Hi, Lee Phillips here. I have helped many people set up their little businesses. I was the technology transfer director. I made businesses of all of the inventions, all of the ideas that were created at a university, 1,500 PhDs. And I created a lot of little businesses. One of the most important things is the name. In fact, at the university I went to, there was a graduate student, and as part of the business school, they had to create a company and set it up. This guy set up a company called 1-800-CONTACTS. That was what he named the company. And the incredible thing about that name is every time anybody advertises for contacts, a certain percentage of those people pick up the phone and dial 1-800-CONTACTS. So it's the order line and it's the name. So I need a name that's going to help me promote whatever I'm doing. And the names are kind of becoming thin. Apple got its name. They just picked a name. And they made it into a brand. That's harder than if I pick a name where I can identify it with what I'm doing. So, is there some name that I have that I can identify what I'm doing, that people will know from the name what it is? They don't know what Apple is. What is it, a vegetable fruit stand? Then I need to see if the name is available. Go to your state website, and there's a place called Name Availability. And you can register the name, and they'll keep it on ice for you for 6 months. Don't worry about that. Just hurry and form your LLC, your company. And I'm going to say today your company is going to be an LLC. So just hurry and form it and see if the state actually does permit you to use that name. Usually, if it says the name is available, they will let you have that name. Every once in a while, they pick up something that would be in conflict with it. I also want you to go to the USPTO.gov, U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. It's USPTO.gov. And you'll see there is a square for trademarks. Click on that and it will say search. Then you put your name in and search to see if that name has been trademarked anywhere. And if you're selling hamburgers and you're trying to use the name McDonald's, it ain't gonna fly, guys. So if I am Delta Plumbing, I can have Delta Airlines too, and that's not too confusing. I get hosed with Delta Airlines all the time, but my plumber doesn't fly much for me. So I can have two names if they're not confusing, but see if it's trademarked. Now, it could be, the trademark is the little TM, and it's a registered trademark. Actually, the registered trademark is the circle R. But you can put TM, just the initials TM, like you see on lots of stuff. And that means that you are claiming it as your trademark. Now, somebody in another state could have that and have it be TM, and you can't go into that state and use it if they were prior in time to you. So it's first come, first served, so to speak. I don't know if somebody in Michigan has got my name with a TM on it. I would know at the Patent Trademark Office if somebody's registered it and they're putting the circle R on it. So it's not 100% if it's not registered at the Patent Trademark Office. You don't have to register your name at the Patent and Trademark Office. You can just put TM on it. Now, if you're ever in a lawsuit or there's ever an issue, then you will have to go and have it registered. So it's not a necessity. A lot of people go and they never register it. They just have the little TM on it. It's not too much to register it, $1,000 maybe. So, and you can do it yourself if you've got half a brain. I did it once. And you didn't even get that, did you? And at any rate, you can get the TM. So the other thing you need to look at is, can I get it in cyberspace? I remember speaking years ago to a big group in Canada, and I said, everybody's going to have this .com behind their name, and we're going to do more business online than we do offline at the brick and mortar store. And the people physically laughed me out of the hall. I mean, they were roaring that I had said that. Big deal. Can you get the name in cyberspace? Go to Whois, WHOIS, on the internet, and you can type in that name, and it will tell you if the name is available. It'll be available under .com. It'll be available under .net. It'll be available under .org. I want to get it everywhere, really, and I really want the .com. Now, I could have an abbreviation of my business name in the cyberspace, but it's really nice if I can have the actual name. So see if you can get the actual name in cyberspace. Once you've decided that it's available, I mean, you picked a name, it relates to what you do, people can identify it, and I hate names that I can't spell, and I'm a bad speller. So is it a good name? Do people identify with it? Is it available in my state? Can I file my LLC under that name? Is it available with a trademark, a registered trademark? Is it available in cyberspace? And is it just a good name? So these are the things that you consider when you're picking a name for your company. The name makes a big difference. It's a big deal, guys. And I understand I can't get my name anymore, so I have to do red dot or whatever it is. I make up something. And then I have to build the brand around it because nobody knows what red dot means. Red dot may not even be available in cyberspace anymore. I don't know. So those are the issues. Think about it, guys. Roll the dice. Do the best you can. Now you're going to use an LLC. I said that. Pick up my free operating agreement. Actually get the $49 one. That's even better because it has 2 hours of instruction with it. But set up your LLC properly. You can reference my How to Set Up an LLC YouTube, and that'll help you there too. Lee Phillips. Don't forget to love us and like us and subscribe and all of that's good stuff too. Bye.